Hello once again, fellow vinyl aficionados. Not sure if that's going to be the opening or not, but that's the one that's going to be the opening this time. Welcome back once again to Racers Fast 5. If you've tuned in before, my apologies, as I'm going to quickly go over what it is that I'm going to do here. So again, if you've tuned in before, you know. But what it is I take 5 albums. There is one thing that ties them all together. You get to figure out what that is. It could be song title. It could be the front of the album, the back of the album. It could be a song on the album. It could be almost anything. It's not going to be super hard, but it's also not going to be super easy. Sometimes it might be super easy. But anyway, so hopefully you play along. In the comments, just make your guess. And you know what? If there's already a guess and somebody got it, don't look in the comments till you watch the video. You know what I'm saying? There you go. And please, of course, like, subscribe, notify, all that stuff. All the typical YouTube stuff that everybody does and says. So now that's out of the way. The only other thing I will say before I get into it is stay tuned right till the end, because I've got another way for you to participate, and hopefully you will. So, all right, without further ado, again, here is episode, what is this, 4 of Racers Fast 5. We are going to start off with Prince and the Revolution. I got to get used to picking these up in the right order, the right way. I'm going to put it over there. There we go. All right, let's do that. So, Prince and the Revolution. Not their biggest album, but still pretty darn good album. Great band. The Revolution was a great band. Of course, kind of living a little bit off of the massive success of Purple Rain, 1999, and the rest. But, all right, there is album number 1. There's the front, there's the back, and there's not a lot other than some cool artwork. So, there you go. That's album number 1, Prince and the Revolution. Around the World in a Day. Is that what this one's called? Yeah, man, I should know that. Hold on. Let's look. Jeez. Man. You know, a guy should know. Here, let's look at the inside while we've got it. Wow, good production. Nice job. All right. Yeah, there you go. There's the inside. Not that you needed to see it, but I opened it up anyway. So, yeah, this is Around the World in a Day. So there you go. I should have known that. And now I do for sure, and you do. I guess the other thing I should say too, as these 5 albums, they are all part of my personal collection. That's why I probably should have known that. Anyway, up next is Smashing Pumpkins. There we go. I got to remember, it's over my right shoulder. Smashing Pumpkins. I know the title of this one, Siamese Dream. Huge album for the Smashing Pumpkins. Again, if this is your first time, I'm not going to get in depth into the album. It's really going to be my thoughts on the album. Obviously, I like it because I've already got the album, but my thoughts, and or if I have some sort of connection to the album. Anyway, there's the front. There is the back. And just in case it has something to do with the back, which I will tell you in this case it doesn't. But anyway, I'm going to try and remember to show fronts and backs. I won't show inside on this one. I'm going to go see the Smashing Pumpkins for the first time next year. Them and Green Day and Rancid and the other band, the Linda Lindas. I was going to say that whose name escapes me, but it's the Linda Lindas. So Minneapolis next year, looking forward to it. First time I'm going to get a chance to see Smashing Pumpkins. Okay, so there's number 2, record number 2. Record number 3 is the Talking Heads' Stop Making Sense. One of the seminal videos, movies, I guess, for rock music. I think that's a fair way to put it. The other cool thing is that it's all been redone. David Byrne went and did it. It's a lot of 4K stuff, and there's a little bit of everything in there. It's very good. Make sure you go and check out the new version or the old version of Stop Making Sense. So there's the front, there's the back, and yeah, so there you go. That's album number 3. And we'll do a quick recap at the end. Album number 4 is going to be Sonic Youth. Yeah. I think those that are fans will know well of this album. Probably one of their top 2 anyway. And I just picked this one up. I am still a guy that will go and buy collections from people if they're selling it, and I pick up individual albums as well. But I'll go and I'll buy album collections from people. And there was a nice young lady. This happened to be in there, and that was cool because I didn't have it. I should have, but I didn't. So anyway, Sonic Youth. There you go. Front to back. Goo is the name of the album. Yeah, because it could be again. Nah, I don't need to recap. You know what you're doing at this point. If you're playing along, maybe you're just watching and going, man, what is this guy on? Anyway, last one for today, last one in this Fast Five is Alice Cooper and Paranormal. Now, you're probably thinking, I see something that is on both albums, or two of them anyway. And that's not the case, though. There may be more than one answer. There is a specific one that's in my head that is the answer to what ties these 5 albums together. And there could be more than one, but when the correct one is up there, or if it gets to a point where people are just wanting to know what it is, I will put it up there. So again, there might be more than one right answer. Anyway, Alice Cooper, Paranormal, great stuff. I've seen Alice a number of times, most recently. His band is just unbelievable. His band has always been unbelievable. There, I took the CD out. There's a CD that comes with it. There, you can see the full cover. There's the front. There's the back, which is just the track listing. But yeah, I think I've seen Alice, I don't know, 10 times now. It's something along the lines of that. Anyway, it's a lot. And if he came tomorrow, I'd go and see him again. Such a fantastic show. Anyway, all right. So a quick recap of the Fast Five. Alice Cooper, Paranormal. And remember, it could be the album, the song, the artist, a song on there, the album title, etc., etc. So think outside the box, think inside the box, whatever you like. Sonic Youth, Goo, and Talking Heads, Stop Making Sense, and Smashing Pumpkins, Siamese Dream. This is an original, too. Oh, and by the way, we've added something new up in the corner. Up in the corner there, yeah, you know where I'm pointing. Anyway, will be one of the 5 albums playing on a loop. There you go. Just getting silly. Trying to add a little bit of spice, a little bit of flavor to the videos. Anyway, Siamese Dream by the Smashing Pumpkins. And we all know the title of this one now, which is Around the World in a Day, Prince and the Revolution. So, there's your Fast Five. You figure out what 5 things tie it together. Again, could be more than one answer. I've got one in my head, and that's what it's going to be. Now, and you just have to put your answers in the comments and leave any other comments as well. I appreciate it. And now for what I told you to hang on to until the end, what I would like someone to do, and or whomever, but I'm just going to take the first one that pops up. I need you to pick a bin between 1 and 30 and a number. Let me reword this. No edits. Here we go. I need you to pick a number between 1 and 30, and then I need you to pick a second number between 1 and 25. Phone. What I'm going to do is I have 30 bins worth of records, cubes, anyway, in the bins. You can't really see, but they're over there. Anyway, and then within those, there's at least 25. So that's why somewhere between 1 and 25. So the first number is going to be the bin that the album comes out of. The second number is going to be the album within that bin. And that is what I am going to try and then find a Fast Five for. So every Tuesday, I'm going to have you do that. And then the Friday show is going to be based off the album that someone picked. At least I'm going to try. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it every time, but I will certainly give it a shot. So, again, thank you very much for watching. Leave a comment as to what you think ties the 5 together. And then I need you to, and again, it's going to be the first one, but a number between 1 and 30, and then a number between 1 and 25. And that is going to be Friday's edition, which will be episode 5, if I remember correctly, of Racers Fast 5. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Have an awesome day.